What's going on, everybody? Bitcoin Chris checking in once again. Happy Thursday. I don't know where this week has gone, but it's already Thursday. Now, as we all know, Bitcoin pumped to about $37,999. And then now we have a pullback, a healthy correction, a healthy pullback. So what we're going to do, we're going to jump into the Bitcoin price, of course, jump into the charts, see what's going on. Of course, jump into some tweets. And, we're going to jump into CoinGlass as well, even though, CoinGlass, I usually do that on my phone. But since I'm using the phone here, we're going to try to navigate CoinGlass to the best of my abilities on the web, because the web is much different than the app. I feel like the app is much more easier to navigate. So with that being said, make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe. If you're watching on Twitter, make sure you hit that like button and retweet button. Shout out to everybody that's been following me. Shout out to everybody that's been stacking away. Shout out to the Bears, because we know y'all got slapped up and clapped up, and that's what happens when you short Bitcoin. All right, so make sure you guys head over to swanbitcoin.com/Bitcoin Chris. Get your $10 free Bitcoin. Set up your automatic DCA. Also, make sure you guys go pre-order my new book. Shout out to everybody that's already pre-ordered my new book, BitcoinDadFiatDad.com, or Bitcoin Dad Fiat Dad. You can get it at BitcoinDadFiatDad.com, where I'm going to go over, just the basics on, how to transition from a Fiat Dad to a Bitcoin Dad. And not only that, I'm going to help you guys with starting up a business and helping you guys get anywhere between $10,000 to $50,000 in business credit if you guys are interested in that as well. That will all be in the book. So make sure you guys go get that. Pre-order link is down below in the description on my YouTube, also on my Twitter as well. So shout out to you guys. So what we're going to do right now, let's jump into the Bitcoin price. Oh, yeah. Also, there's something that I use called the Sun Exchange. So you guys are interested in the Sun Exchange, go check that out. And then we got the Bitcoin embroidery Big B's hoodies, because, it's winter time, technically, or fall, right? So it's hot as hell in Florida, but, it's winter time everywhere else, right? So if you guys want that Big B Bitcoin hoodie, it's really dope. I'm waiting for mine to come in. That's also available on BitcoinDadFiatDad.com. All right, and that's enough with me ranting away. Let's jump into the Bitcoin prices. All right, so the very first chart we're looking at here, guys, is going to be your 30-minute chart. Shout out to Market Cipher, because as you can see here, as soon as that money flow started turning green, it's been going up. It's been going up. More money flow, which is yellow at this point. Normally green, but I changed it to yellow. This means money flow is coming in. It means a lot of money is entering the asset. Money flow turning red, money is leaving the asset. So, as soon as you transition into red to green or red to yellow in this situation or this scenario, you will be able to see that Bitcoin has gone up. Came down here with the momentum, and then came right back up. We got this red dot here, came all the way down. Looks like we are just consolidating here. Let me make this bigger here. I'm using Hakanashi candles. Looks like we came down back into the flag. Looks like we're going to start to pump. I'm actually waiting for this green dot on the 30-minute chart. Let me jump down to the 15 real quick, because that might have already happened, because it looks like we're starting to get some green. Jump into the 15-minute chart real quick. All right, so as you can see, the 15-minute chart, we do have money flow going up. Money flow is moving up, as you guys can see, and then we have momentum wave headed up as well, as you guys can also see. Green dot. So right now, if you guys are trading, I use BingX. That link will be down in the description as well on YouTube. So if you guys want to trade, be careful, don't over leverage, and only trade with a baby bag. Don't trade, don't overtrade, and don't trade if you don't know how to trade. But if you do want to trade and want to make some additional money, BingX down below. So green dot here, I think we'll be coming up to, back and retest the highs and hopefully break that and go higher. Now, so as you can see here, money flow is still green. Did come down a little bit, but RSI, stochastic RSI, looks like it's headed up. So, since we got the green dot on the 15-minute chart, I think that's good. We were just looking at the 30-minute chart, waiting for that to turn green. Let's look at the hourly real quick. On the hourly chart, this is Hakinashi candle, so it's pretty much showing you the trend. If you would have got in here, when was that? Wednesday to Thursday. So one day, how much did we go up? 7%. I don't know if you guys been watching my trades, but 30%, 30, I'm doing 30x. 30 times 7 is what? 210%. If you guys would have done a trade like that. All right. And how would you know to exit? Because there's a red dot here. Red dot would have been here. You could have taken some profit. Lower red dot here. That would have indicated that, sell pressure is happening. All right. So this is the hourly looking like we're still coming down. RSI, stochastic RSI, looks kind of crabby. So let's look at the 2 hour. Still coming down. Let's look at the 4 hour. Just got the red dot at 11 a.m. this morning. Excuse me. VWAP headed down. We have lots of buys in the $35,000 area. And then as you can see here, we got sells here at 39,000. These are order blocks. So this is where a lot of sells, a lot of orders are for sells. And these are buys. A lot of people are buying at these levels. Or were buying at these levels. So that's the hourly chart. We're at 36,554 or 33 now. We came down all the way down to 35,706. So we're almost up $1,000 in just the last 4 hours. All right, so that's the 4 hour chart. Let's look at the 1 day. One day I did draw this flag. Again, we have a lot of sell orders at 40,000. So this is what I'm expecting. A lot of people trying to take profits there. A lot of people selling at that point. Now we're looking at the green dot here. We're looking at money flow. Heavy green. This is Monday, the 16th of October. Zoom down. All right, so if you would have done that from the 16th of October, which is the green dot, till today, 34%, 35%. Let's do the math on that. 30 times 30, 900%. If you would have done that trade and held it that whole time, just based on the daily market cipher indicators. If you're interested in market cipher, that link will be down below as well. So make sure you guys go check that out if you're interested in trading. Again, if you don't know how to trade, don't trade. But if you do want to trade, feel free. You're a grown adult. Just be careful. Don't over leverage. All right. So let's see here. That's the daily chart. I did draw a flag here earlier, and I did mention the green dot yesterday as well. So now we're looking at, pumping up, pamping right now. So we'll see how this goes. Money flow green, a healthy correction, healthy pullback is good. For us to still be at 36,000, we're Gucci, in my opinion. Let's look at the weekly chart. Weekly chart's still great. All right, so this is a weekly chart. Let's look at the weekly chart from September 25th. So let's do the numbers on that. From the green dot on September 25th till today. That's 41%. The high is 46%. Over to 40%. So about 40%. So if we do 40 times 30, 1,200%, 12 times, you put $100 in, $1,200, you put $1,000 in, 12,000. If you would have held from September End of September to now. So about a month. All right, so now we're going to jump into the monthly chart and then some tweets, and then we are going to end the video. Monthly, we got a green dot on October 1st, aka October. So we got a green dot in October. October. Okay, so looking like 40,000 is the next level.
You shouldn't.
Yeah. All right, so 40,000 is the next level. I don't see any order blocks here on the monthly, but you know, it doesn't really matter. Let's look at the 8-hour. We already looked at 12-hour and daily. So order blocks is next is at 46. We're actually at a bunch of order blocks sells here. So if we can break through next level 46,000, then 56,000. So that's one day. We looked at the week. Did we look at the month? That was the month we looked at, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. Green dot on the monthly. RSI, stochastic RSI heading up, looking good. We got weekly headed up, looking good. Money flow looking good. 4-hour. RSI headed down. Stochastic RSI headed down. VWAP headed down. Money flow is still green though. All right. So again, a nice pullback is expected after so much pumpage. Let's jump to the 2-hour once again. 2-hour. Okay, still coming down. 1 hour. Just going back through the time frames here. Starting to turn up on the 1 hour, 30-minute. Did we get the green dot yet? Not yet. And then 15-minute, we did have the green dot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to long because I see here on the 15-minute, and we have money flow headed up, RSI and VWAP. Everything's looking like it's about to head up. So I'm going to take a quick long, and I'm going to put a stop loss just below here. So this is what I'll do, guys, just so you guys know my trade. This along right here. Yep. All right, cool. Stop loss just below. Let me zoom in a little bit for you guys. There we go. Stop loss just below this low here, and then take profit up here. So this would be my trade here. Okay, so that's what I would do. I would do a market order right here. And then let me bring this down a little bit more. All right, cool. So stop loss here. Take profit up here. Okay. Cool. All right, cool. So we'll pretty much be risking so 3.8 risk to reward ratio, risking $100 to make $579. Okay. So risking $100 to make $579. If you lose the trade, you lose $100. If you are right on the trade, you make $500. $579. So that's a nice little trade. Looks like we're still pumping. Like I said, looks like it's really gonna work. That's why I really like Market Cipher along with the Hakanashi candles, because as you can see here, I said green dot when I first started the stream, and now we're heading up. And then look at that, we're heading up. And you know what's gonna follow is the 30-minute chart. Still waiting on that green dot on the 30-minute. There it is, confirmed. So yeah, I'm gonna put in that trade. I actually can't do it because I'm on the phone streaming, but that's what I would do, guys. So be on the lookout for that trade if you're interested in trading. But that's enough with the charts. Let's jump into the tweets. And then let's jump into CoinGlass. And I'll hurry up because I want to get into this trade before it's too late. All right, let's jump into my tweets. Coin glass. Let's see how many liquidated. Let me get that ready. Liquidation map. All right, cool. All right, jump into the tweets real quick. Let's jump into the tweets real quick. If you haven't already, please follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Chris9407. Make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe. Let's see here. Buy the dip. Dips are for buying, not for crying. So, all right. So someone said they don't know what this means. So let me go over that with you guys. All right. So $1 billion minted at the Treasury, which means someone was able to, purchase $1 billion of USDT. And the reason why they're buying USDT is because they want to purchase crypto. Hopefully, my opinion is they're going to be buying Bitcoin. They're probably going to buy, other things as well. But I'm going to just say Bitcoin. Because we all know what's coming, right? The ETF is coming. We all know that they're going to continue to print money, right? So we all know that we want to put our money somewhere that's going to hold value or at least increase value. Well, why would you put money in the gold when it's been the same for the last 13 years when you can put something in Bitcoin, which is up over 200,000%, right? So why would you do that? Why would you put it in real estate unless you're trying to cash flow? Because that makes sense, right? As a business opportunity, if you're using Bitcoin to cash flow, if you're using real estate to cash flow to buy Bitcoin and to pay for things in your life, then that makes sense. But if you're buying real estate just to buy real estate because it's a store of value, then that doesn't really make sense to me, in my opinion. Everybody else has their opinion. So $1 billion in US dollar treasuries have been minted, which means they're going to deploy that capital most likely to Bitcoin, right? Most likely to probably some shit coins, who knows? But I'm assuming they're going to buy Bitcoin because it's the best asset around. So be aware of what is happening. This happened 2 hours ago, so this makes perfect sense why we are seeing, this starting to come up, because I'm sure people are buying the dip, right? I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are. All right, so let's continue. Many buyers are waiting for Bitcoin to reach 100,000 before they take action. That's okay. It is okay because, it's probably going to correct at 100,000 and then it'll scare them out, right? They'll probably sell and then we're going to continue to move forward. Or, again, Bitcoin could go to 100,000 and then double. Because, by the time Bitcoin hits 100,000, it's probably going to be around the time that the ETF is launched. So if the ETF is launched and we're at 100,000, then guess what? It's going to quickly double to 200,000, easily can double from that point to 400,000. And to be honest with you, Bitcoin should be at 300,000 to 400,000, in my opinion, already, based on, of course, the value proposition of Bitcoin. So we'll see how that goes. Late loans getting clapped, as I mentioned earlier 4 hours ago. A lot of people want to hop in all late and try to long. You got clapped. So you got slapped, you got clapped. Be careful. So I trade on BingX. Like I said, that link is down in the description below in the YouTube description. So I did long Coinbase a while ago, and I'm up 114% on that. I don't know where it's at now, but this is 5 hours ago. Okay. Anytime I retweet this video, guys, you guys should know what time it is. Bitcoin is pumping. Bitcoin tatted, I got no fear. Bitcoin merch. What are you waiting for? I told you guys back in May. What are you waiting for? Buy some Bitcoin. Bitcoin is for everybody. Yes, everybody. All right. Okay, yep, I made 60%. I be making my little trades, guys. I be making my little trades now. Y'all see that? Bitcoin Chris, 11.9. Quick little 60%. Shout out to British. Make sure you guys follow British. Great insight, great YouTube channel. Make sure you follow him on YouTube if you haven't already. All right, so I'm not able to see this on, I don't know where to find this information on. Let me see Bitcoin on exchanges. Let me see exchanges. Okay, there it is. I did find it. Look at that. The power of Control F, guys. Just search Control F. Wait, is this the right one? I don't know what's going on. Maybe. Okay, I think this is right. It looks weird for me for some reason. As you can see here, 1.8 million, 1.83 million Bitcoin are on exchanges, down from 1.884 million on exchanges back in July. So as you can see, just steady going down, steady going down. I wonder how I can. Okay, yeah, I can go back in time. Cool. So let's go back in time. Oh, this is perfect. Look at that. 2 million. When was this? 2022. So from 2022, wow. Wow, I didn't even know about this. There was 2 million on exchanges, dropped crazy. Wow. Oh my God, look at that. This is crazy. I didn't even notice that. Do you guys see what I'm seeing? Bitcoin, there was 2,100,000 on exchanges in November. Since then, Bitcoin dropped from the exchanges. Came up, dropped from exchanges. Price of Bitcoin came down, dropped. So if you guys can see, anytime there's a dip in the price of Bitcoin, somebody's buying, or people are buying, or something is happening that we do not know. Something's happening behind the scenes. So, as you can see here, oh my God, look at this dip. Is that a dip? Oh my God, look at this dip. So, look at this dip right here. This was November 9th. Look at that. Boo, boo. This is a big deal. This is a big deal. That's a lot of Bitcoin that has been taken off exchanges. That's 30,000. That's 1.8, 108, 1,830,000 down to where we're at now, 1,800,000. 28,000 Bitcoin is gone from exchanges in one day. What day was this? This is the 9th. Today's the one day. Oh shit, that's today. That's in one day, guys. So again, I'm not gonna beat a dead horse. I think we all get it. All right, so let's go here. Shout out to Marty, which is why I saw that, because Binance, 13,000 gone. But as we just saw, it's more than 13,000. It's actually 30,000. 1,831,000 to 1,800,000. That's crazy. 30,000 Bitcoin gone, just like that, one day. All right, so as you can see here from the trade that I said that I was going to do, we're in profit. We are in profit. Look at that. That's why I like Market Cipher, because as you can see here, I said I would take a market trade here, and now you're up. So this is why I send out little signals here and there. I don't really care about trading too much, but some people trade and make a lot of money, and that inspires me. So why would I not trade, right? Why would I not make extra money if I could just learn this or follow a green dot? Green dot means buy, a red dot means sell. It's very simple. It's very simple. So this is very simple to do. Anybody hating on you for trying to make money in trading, who cares what they got to say? I had a dream last night about a homeless person. They were ignoring him. He was homeless. He had no legs, and nobody was giving him food. And I gave him food, and it made me super sad, and I woke up in tears. I was extra sad about that. I don't know why. So we're gonna feed some homeless people today, and we're going to feed homeless people the rest of the year. I encourage you to do so as well. All bears, we're talking crazy now, looking in bullish. 93 million leverage positions in 24 hours gone. Let's see here. Breaking credit card debt has reached 1.8 trillion. Yes, keep it going, keep it going. Nobody's talking about Bitcoin but Bitcoiners. That's right. It is what it is. Let's see. Okay. People people have been saying short Bitcoin. These are the people that y'all listen to, and that's okay. Y'all deserve y'all deserve to listen to the bears, right? You listen to the bears, and you lose your money. You listen to the bulls, and you just hold and chill. You won't lose your money. Okay, so here it is. 17 hours ago, I told you guys green dot before the pump even happened. I told you guys it was gonna happen. Green dot means go. Green means go. All right. Let's see. I thought this was hilarious. A trillion here, a trillion there. It's just another trilly. But what is a trilly exactly? Look at this. $1 million. You could fit that. You can carry that around. It ain't no biggie. Hey, Bitcoin pumping right now. Bitcoin pumping right now. Let's go. Dang. I wish I could take this trade, but I'm on this live, man. Actually, I can hop on Big X. Can I do it on here? I can't do it on here because I don't have any money on the regular. I have perpetuals. It's all right. I'll get it on the pullback. I made some bread already. Now it's time for y'all to make some bread. If y'all watch me make some bread. All right. So 1 million right here. You can carry that around. No biggie. 1 billion is 1,000 millions. So that's a lot of money. And then 1 trillion. Can you guys hear me now? Should be back now. Cool, I'm back. Thank you for your patience. Sorry about that. I don't. Anytime a phone call comes in and I'm streaming on my phone, it messes up. So I'm sorry about that, guys. Appreciate your patience. All right, so let's see. We're gonna wrap it up here, but as you can see, I've been talking reckless for the last ever, right? And I make jokes, and it is what it is. Shout out to Gareth. What kind of name is Gareth, by the way? Gareth Soloway, who said he was shorting Bitcoin. I hope he got clapped up. Here is the Bitcoin hoodie. This is embroidery, like I said. This is a big B embroiderized. If you need help with your credit, join the best credit repair program, which I own. And then again, shorts getting clapped. This is another trade. Isn't that funny? 39,999. But I took profit early because obviously that wasn't happening. I could tell by the charts that wasn't going to happen, so I took profit. So this is a different trade on the 8th. Made 50%, made 60% today. Made 40%. Oh no, this is the same trade. I'm pretty sure it's the same trade. Yeah, same trade. All right. 4 hours strong. Told you guys that it was strong. We were going to pump. Yes, we used to be up all night on Clubhouse, and just be super excited about the Bitcoin pump or about Bitcoin pumping. All right. Head over to swanbitcoin.com/Bitcoin Chris. Get your $10 free Bitcoin, set up your automatic DCA, download the app, and get set up. What are you waiting for? Buy some Bitcoin. Check out BitcoinDadFiatDad.com. Get your Bitcoin merch, your Bitcoin hoodie for the wintertime. And also make sure that you pre-order my new book, Bitcoin Dad Fiat Dad. You can pay in dirty fiat or in Bitcoin. All right, if you want the hoodie, there you go. Pay in dirty fiat. If you pay in Bitcoin, send me a DM. All that good stuff. But yeah, these Bitcoin hoodies are gonna be popping. All right, so yeah. Shout out to everybody watching on the live stream. Shout out to everybody on Twitter. Shout out to everybody on YouTube. Hit that like, share, subscribe. Sorry for the technical difficulties. I had someone call, and when anybody calls, since I'm streaming using my phone camera, it tends to act crazy sometimes. So sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. All right, so let's close this down. And let's close that. Here we go. That's me. All right. So with that being said, Bitcoin Chris checking in once again. I hope you've been stacking away your Bitcoin. I hope you've been, DCAing, being diligent. I hope your conviction has kept you in the space. I hope you didn't get shook out because, dips are for buying, not for crying. I hope you guys know that Bitcoin is going to be the money one day. I hope you guys know that your kids and your kids' kids depend on you to get as much Bitcoin as you can, because when they print this money and everything else is getting more expensive, in fiat terms, everything is getting much more cheaper in Bitcoin and in Satoshi terms. And guess what? When Bitcoin, hits 100 million, which is undervalued, then one Satoshi equals $1. So guess what? If you have a million Satoshis, then you're a millionaire. But $1 million when that happens is probably gonna be nothing, right? So who knows what's gonna happen in the future? But you want to hedge yourself. You want to make sure that you take advantage of the opportunity to buy Bitcoin now while it's still cheap, while you can trade it in with this dirty money that they print out of thin air. And that way you can have something scarce and, worth something in the future that you can pass on to your children and your children's children. And they're going to be happy that you did that. And they're going to be proud of you. And, they're going to be like, dang, my dad or mom bought Bitcoin when nobody was talking about it, right? Because you have to be action takers, you have to be trailblazers, you have to take that chance, and you have to do your own due diligence, and you have to put in the work, guys. If you guys have not put in the work, I don't expect you to buy Bitcoin, guys. I don't expect you guys to be hyped, right? To be hyped like us Bitcoiners, right? When Bitcoin pumps, because we understand, hey, Bitcoin is long overdue for a pump. Not only that, it just shows that, hey, that's how weak our US dollar is getting, So, if you know that the dollar is getting weaker, why are you gonna keep having the dollar? Why do we have to slave for money when they can print money, right? Why is our system built on debt, right? Because it is what it is. And it's good vibes only. Check out my music channel down below. Check out swanbitcoin.com/Bitcoin Chris. Check out thesunexchange.com, BingX down below in the description on YouTube. Of course, if you're on Twitter, head over to YouTube. Check out all those links down in the description. Let's see. We went over BingX. We went over the Sun Exchange, where you can turn Bitcoin into a monthly residual income powered by the sun. So if you're interested in that, check it out. Let's see. This is not financial advice. This is life advice. This is future advice, right? This is for your future. This is not financial advice, because this is advice that this is for your life, right? This is to better your life. So this is life advice. Stack as much Bitcoin as you can with what you can, and share the gospel. Share the gospel with everybody that you know, and that's all you can do, right? We can only lead a horse to water. We can't make him drink. So with that being said, this is Bitcoin Chris checking out. Shout out to all the Bitcoiners, everybody doing their thing, everybody sharing the gospel that they can with who they can, and orange pilling everybody that they can. But sometimes it feels like we don't have enough people in the space, right? Even though there's a lot of people in the space, right? But it's not nearly as many people that need to be in the space as there is, right? Because a lot of people complain about inflation, but they don't do anything about it, or they don't know how to do anything about it. And all they have to do is stack and save in Bitcoin, right? So with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. I take little breaks here and there. I don't make videos every day like I should be, but I'll make videos. I'll continue to make videos, when I can and when I have time, because I deal with a lot and I do a lot. So, I hope you guys are stacking away, but I do tweet a lot. So if you guys are interested, make sure you follow me on Twitter, because I tweet way more than I make videos, and way more than I am on Instagram, way more than I am on Facebook. So with that being said, I love you. God loves you. We'll see you in the next video. Stack some Bitcoin and chill. Stop procrastinating, okay? Stop doing that. Stop hating on Bitcoin. Stop fading us. We're always right, right? We're always right. And when Bitcoiners say we told you so, we told you so. That's the best part about it, right? Is that we told you so. All these tweets that I have, in the next 5 years, 10 years, they're gonna be like, dang, he was talking about this 5, 10 years ago. Yeah, yeah. We've been telling y'all for 5, 10 years. I've been telling you guys since 2017, Max Kaiser since 2010, countless others since who knows when, and y'all still don't listen. So I hope you listen. I love you. Bitcoin Chris checking out. Peace.